All right, everyone. These are my new couple of shell dwellers. They're extremely cool, and one very neat thing about them is that they are pretty much adult size right now. So they are perfect for a beginner cichlid keeper in the sense that you don't need a massive aquarium, but in here they will do extremely well since this is a 55-gallon aquarium. Another neat thing about these beautiful cichlid is that they don't come from the same lake as most of the other fish in here. So we have peacock cichlid, such as this guy, and basically most of the other fish that come from Lake Malawi, and we have also the yellow labs, which are called rock dwellers and bunas. They come also from Lake Malawi, while these little guys come from another great African lake. They are from Tanganyika Lake. So one very cool thing also about them is the fact that they are called shell dwellers because they will reproduce in the shell of a snail. And I think this is very awesome. I will get more shell from snails but right now I am using one of the empty shell of once alive snail in my aquarium. So I am pretty much recycling the skeleton of a living creature to raise future baby of these fish. It's a weird circle of life kind of deal, and it is pretty neat. Now, I don't know a lot about these fish more than this because I'm very new to cichlid keeping. I've only done that since about 2 years with great success. I have many spawns, but I don't know all the species, especially from Lake Tanganyika. So these fish are a very good introduction. Some people say you shouldn't keep like peacock cichlid with Tanganyikan fish, and for good reason, because some apes and also some peacocks will try to eat your fish, your smaller fish. But I have found that in my aquarium, most of the fish are left alone, especially the babies. Like, look, we have this small fish, we have this small fish, and even this guy, which is now a sub-adult, which is the spawn of this big fish. They are all surviving, and we have like plenty of very, very small and tiny fish. And the way I've created the environment, it allows smaller fish to actually have plenty of small crevasses and small grottos and small cracks and nooks and crannies that they can hide in. And they are territorial. I don't see them going much further than this, and like this skull have become their home basically since day one. And I'm glad to see that the female is now utilizing this shell. So in general, shell dwellers, you should keep them in colony, and if there was more at my local fish store, I would have get more of them. Have a small colony and at least of 5 or 6, maybe like 3 couples. That would have been cool, but sadly they were the only 2. So I will try to find new ones or hope for them to actually breed and then sell the babies or something. That would be a cool option, but they have been a great addition to the aquarium. I feel they don't have a lot of colors, but I really like both their blue eyes and the fact that they have such gorgeous slim stripes. So most of my fish don't really have stripe in at least in this aquarium. We have like this one that kind of have darker stripes, and we obviously have Witch King right here that have some like really large black stripes. But most of the other fish are just plain, yellow, and big pumpkin spice over here, really orange. I mean, some of the fish do have stripe, I guess, but not slim and beautiful stripe like this. So this is a big plus for me, and the fact that they remain small is also a big plus, because with all the baby fries of the bigger fish, I'm constantly having to rehome most of these babies once they grow up. I keep the best few ones, for example this one I'm keeping for now, but because some of them grow to be so large, I have to get rid of them. So either sell them to a friend or sell them to the local fish store, things like that. And it's good for a couple of reasons, but also it's kind of a shame in the sense that I grew attached to some of these fish. So I don't like to rehome them. I would like to keep them forever. So with these fish being so small, I will be able to keep the fries and have a healthy little colony roaming in the bottom of the tank. And if some of the fries get eaten, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I have plenty of fries and plenty of small fish chilling in the little rock everywhere anyway, so not a big deal. But it's kind of having like diversity in your aquarium. Having several species of cichlid is really interesting. I'm not the type of guy to keep like 20 or 40 or 30 of just one type of fish in an aquarium. Like for example, I see some aquariums with just plenty of yellow labs and no cool aquascape, and I'm like, oh my god, we get it, it's a beautiful yellow fish, but like, do you really need that many fish of the same color that act exactly the same? So having diversity in colors and behaviors is very cool. I feel like they are really much closer to the ground compared to, for example, my peacocks that are much more like open swimmers. So, and also they are very territorial, so it's fun to see them really own this corner of the tank and really interact with their environment the way mbunas do. I actually do miss some of my mbunas because of that, because of the interaction with the environment. The yellow labs do that. We can see a little baby over here just exploring, and sometimes they go back in their crevices when they're afraid. And even the big ones, for example this guy, this is his corner of the tank. But and yeah, I really enjoy seeing fish just going in and out of caves and just exploring. For example, this little dude right there, just going in and out. It makes the aquarium much more fun than having like one or two big fish just constantly turning around and doing circles all day. So having these fish just popping in and popping out of all the little holes makes the aquarium feels more interesting in a way. And having the mix of both these fish sticking to the caves, and then the bigger fish just openly swimming in the aquarium feels a bit cool, I guess. So anyway, those were the first look at my 2 new cichlids, and I will do another update on the main state of the aquarium in the future pretty soon. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.